In the heart of the Himalayan mountains, a young monk meditated under the shadow of a centuries-old tree. His eyes were closed, his breath was deep and even, and his mind was in a state of serene peace. Suddenly, the sound of footsteps breaking branches pulled him from his meditation. He opened his eyes and saw an old monk approaching, carrying a bamboo basket full of wildflowers. The old monk smiled at his apprentice and sat down beside him. "You are meditating, young monk," he said. "It is a good sign. Meditation is the key to inner peace." The apprentice nodded. "Yes, master," he said. "I am trying to find the peace I have been searching for so long." The old master smiled. "Peace is not something you find," he said. "Peace is something you cultivate within yourself." The young man furrowed his brow. "How can I cultivate peace?" he asked. So the master smiled and picked a flower from the basket. "Look at this flower," he said. "It is beautiful, isn't it?" Chun nodded. "Yes, master," he said. "It is very beautiful." Master Ling smiled. "But the beauty of the flower is not only in its appearance," he said. "The beauty of the flower is also in its fragrance and in its texture." Chun nodded. "Yes, master," he said. "The flower is much more than just its appearance." In the same way, peace is not just a state of mind, Master Ling said. Peace is a state of being. Chun was silent for a moment, thinking about the master's words. Then he asked, "How can I become a state of peace?" Master Li smiled. "Peace comes from acceptance," he said. "Acceptance of yourself, acceptance of others, and acceptance of the world." Chen nodded. "I understand," he said. "Accept myself, accept others, and accept the world." "Exactly," he said. "When you accept yourself, you free yourself from suffering. When you accept others, you free yourself from anger. And when you accept the world, you free yourself from fear." "I understand," he said. "Acceptance is the key to peace." Master Li continued. "Yes, acceptance is the key to peace," he said. "But acceptance is not something you can simply turn on and off. Acceptance is a practice. It is something you must practice every day." Chun nodded. "I understand," he said. "I will practice acceptance." Master Li smiled. "Good," he said. "And remember, peace is not a destination. Peace is a journey." Chun smiled. "Thank you, Master," he said. "I will remember that." Master Li stood up. "Go now and practice peace," he said. "And remember, peace is within you." Chun nodded and stood up. He bowed to the master and walked away. He walked through the forest, feeling the peace that the master had given him. He took a deep breath of the fresh mountain air and felt the peace flowing through his body. He smiled and continued on his way, knowing that peace was within him, waiting to be discovered. Thank you for watching. If this history had inspired you and you'd like to watch more, consider to follow this channel. Have a peaceful day.